Over here in the upper left, in the purple, he is
So Dear.
his opponent of the same team here in the blue. He is
So Trap.
Okay, quick question for you.
Yeah,
What idea is better, deer or trap?
Trap.
Okay.
It's actually really
You're
easy.
right.
Yeah, I'm right.
Is deer a bad idea, though?
Yeah, I know. I'm not crazy for it.
I think if it was D-E-E-R, then suddenly it would become better than trap. Just like a random animal that is not scary.
Oh, excellent. Welcome to the studio, guys.
Hey, guys in the audience.
Hey, guys.
Enjoy the
Welcome to the show. No, I would say, yeah, I think D-E-E-R. But, you know, it's hard because these guys are giving themselves IDs in a second language.
Well, yeah, if it was D-E-E-R, it would be the animal, right? So
yeah, and there was a lot of jokes you could make with that.
And not just that, it's the thing is you have to think about what the animal is. It's kind of like pig baby in that way. It's like, well, a deer, I mean, deers get hunted and eaten by other animals, so they don't do very much, right?
Yeah.
They like are famous for stopping in headlights and getting hit by cars. Like deer is a pretty garbage.
There are a lot of cars that get totaled by deers and the deer walks away.
Yeah.
Deer probably dies later.
Especially mooses.
Mooses, yes.
Yeah.
Meese.
Meese
artosis.
Yes. You can hit a moose with a tank and the moose walks away.
Dude, mooses are like the hippos of land animals.
That's true, although a hippo is technically a land animal as well, I think.
Doesn't count.
Not
Not in the tasteless category of,
it runs,
of the animal kingdom.
Runs pretty fast still.
By the way, guys, today we actually have a Heaven observing for us instead of Legend.
Oh, that's true, yes.
Yeah, so you might see some different observing techniques. Heaven's the OG observer.
That's true. He's observed for a very long time.
Yeah.
Very talented. In fact, he taught Legend how to observe.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't spot that second gate.
Oh, that's actually
Wait, is he going to come back in here?
Yeah,
there
he
will.
will.
Okay.
So he spots it. Okay, big deal that he did spot that. You definitely want to know. Doesn't make... Well, it's a big deal in one way. He knows that there's two gates, and that helps him to narrow down what's going on now. That is a really quick Twilight from Deer. And, of course, that could be for Blink or it could be for DT, but that is so fast that... Like, for instance, if this is a fast expand into Robo, a DT build would be really nice against it. But he scouts how quick it is. And now Deer, no matter what he had planned before, probably will go Blank.
Yeah, I mean, to go DT, that's banking on the fact that your opponent would know how to put 2 and 2 together. You know?
I wonder what that Twilight's for.
That's weird.
It's going to be a Dark Shrine anyways.
Oh, wow, okay.
And the cool thing
show
about...
us what you got, Deer.
In Heart of the Swarm with that new better Dark Shrine and just kind of the way the matchup works overall, you still can go DT even if they know you're going DT. Like the threat of DT itself is powerful. And it looks like we're going to have a 3-gate here by Deer.
Now, one thing about DT is if they don't get inside the base and do any damage, you can park them outside in a corner, and when they attempt to leave, you can run into the main and start killing off probes. You can do the same, similar to like what you can do when you warp in Zealots if they're trying to all-in you. Warp in Zealots and run them into their mineral line.
Well, we have a Robo on the way for both players here, so that Robo going to do a good job against the DTs. And this is basically the DT Immortal opener that is pretty popular. Like, Rain used it against Trap to beat him in the last round. And it's something that the SKT1 team has used a lot overall. But here we go. This little bit of an attack starting. And this is exactly how you do this as Deer. You throw down that first force field to slow it down, and then you use the Nexus Cannon if they really commit.
And that's what he's going to have to do coming up here. He's going to hit the sentry!
And he was being a little bit greedy there with how late he did the Nexus Cannon. But
now there is a pylon over here warping in, and that Dark Shrine is done. It finishes.
Very nice.
The DT is now going to wreak havoc here at the pro lane. Nice force field.
Yeah, really nice one. Slowing him down as much as possible. We'll see how many probes he can actually end up getting. So far, doing a pretty good job. This has already paid for itself.
Yeah.
Wow,
now
look at
lost
that.
mining time, probes killed, and he's going to get out. That is so good. Or maybe not.
No,
yeah, he'll get it now. Okay.
Okay, he gets it, but 5 probes, lost mining time. and forcing that Mothership Core spell to be used.
Energy.
And there was also a force field used against it. That was an extremely effective Dark Templar.
Now these Stalkers are going to come out here. He's going to want to back off when he sees that Immortal. There's no way he's going to win that engagement.
Some really solid play here.
Now he's coming up the ramp here. Now remember, his Mothership Core isn't over there yet, so he can't see up the high ground once that Zealot is killed, and that is exactly what just happened there.
I wonder how much energy he has on his Mothership Core right now. Look at this, going down the ramp, trying to pick off anything he possibly can. Oh, that was a big mistake there by Deer. He did to get force fielded out of your base with one of your Immortals. That's like the most important unit right now.
Yep, more units warping in down here on the low ground. The Mothership Core going to peek out here. Now he's going to send these 2 Zealots over into the main now. Now this could be a serious problem for Trap. You have to think Trap probably aware that this is a possibility, since in DT openers, like 99% of the time, there's always a pylon outside your base somewhere.
That is so true. And in fact, he does have some units here to stop it. But we do have a Warp Prism on the way right now for Deer as well, and that's going to give him a lot of options. DT drops, just getting down his ramp overall is going to be a lot easier. And he has 2 Immortals, so he could go Immortal drops as well, which is super, super powerful.
Yeah, it certainly is. So he's got a little bit of a ground control here, Trap does, but yeah, with a Warp Prism on the way, it does change everything. And it looks like now Trap is going to have to go ahead and expand. And you were right, Artosis, it is going to be an Immortal drop. This can kill off workers very quickly, or even Stalkers, stray Stalkers.
If you micro this right, like the amount you can kill with this when they don't have a Stargate is unbelievable. And watch this, he's just going to start picking things off right away. Just micro away that Warp Prism.
Gotta be careful there. That is getting pretty low. Oh my god!
Bit of an overcommittal, but he does get the rest of his units down the ramp, so at least there's that.
Yeah, wow, that was a surprising turn of events there. Well, this sentry will most certainly be picked off, but the rest of Trap's army is going to go ahead and head back to his base. Deer looking good, looking poised to push out on the map. I'm questioning if it would be wise for Trap to actually expand here.
I think it's time for both players to think about expanding.
We're having an Archon.
If they try to kill each other right now,
I think that's exactly what Deer's going to do, though, it looks like. Deer's actually going to try to run his opponent over here. I think what he's done is he's decided, since he killed off some of the units, okay, hold on, I'll get to that in a second.
Well, the double Immortal makes those Stalkers pretty bad, but he does have some force fields, he does have his Mothership Core, and he has his own Immortal as well. It doesn't matter with the force fields because he has the Archon, he can just walk on that. Well, that's exactly the way you use something like this. He's zoning things out, making that Archon walk back, and kills it, targets it down, beautifully played, and,
Oh, and now he's going to have the Warp Prism come in here.
With that Mothership Core, he's just got to be careful. He does not want to lose that.
Oh, it is not complete.
It looks like he's just going to hold this without too much more pro. With the Warp Prism dead and all, and behind this, Deer is making his Nexus. It does get pretty hard to kill each other in the early game after a little bit.
Yeah, you eventually have to kind of chill out and get an expansion up there.
Trap is actually getting his own Warp Prism.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Wow.
Oh, I can't believe it got out, though. Excuse me.
So Trap is just got his own Warp Prism and is going Colossus tech on one base, whereas Deer getting Colossus tech right now. Now, this Warp Prism actually has to do something, or Deer is just going to win this game, because with an expansion Colossus tech, you are going to just kill the one base Colossus guy every single time.
Yep. You are exactly right. Trap's got this dramatic build that he's doing right now, just going one base Colossus. The game has to end in the next few minutes for him if he's going to win. But same time, all Deer has to do is defend, and he'll have the econ advantage and be able to muster up the army to defend.
Well, here we go. A little drop is going down. We'll see how much damage he can get done. The Nexus Cannon comes out. The Stalkers come back. Looks like this Warp Prism going to be done harassing for now.
Trap might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's sending the rest of his army up here to gather outside the entrance of the second base here for Deer. And that first Colossus is now being produced.
We should have one started for Deer pretty quickly. And as long as he has one started after his opponent starts one, the rally point is so much closer to him. He's going to have it without any problem. He's going to have his Nexus there. He's going to have the defender's advantage, a little bit of high ground. The Warpins are going to be right on top of the battle. This situation is almost 100% perfect for... oh, God, he's even going to start picking off sentries. This is This is basically perfect for Deer. I cannot imagine him losing from here.
Yeah, Deer has handled this all so well, and that's not to take anything against or away from Trap here. Trap's playing very well.
Yeah, certainly.
But Deer is just a little bit cleaner, a little bit neater.
Yes, he's having the expansion. He has a little bit more tech than his opponent even. It's just a perfect scenario.
All right, the Nexus Cannon's triggered, and he's going to back up. He wants that to run out when his Colossus gets over here. Now, the Immortals are coming in. Oh, my God. That is the nail in the coffin, I think.
He has twice as many Zealots and about the same of everything else.
Okay, so this is the end here, guys. There's really no way for Deer to lose this. This is a game of math, not even strategy anymore.
Yeah. You can't even bungle this one. The attack move almost does it itself.
Yeah.
So, that Zealot Warp in pretty nice, but notice how that Colossus is getting so low on health. That's some really nice targeting on that one Immortal. But Trap knows it. That's it.